Okay, sweet. Hi.
What's up?
What's your name?
Samantha.
Samantha, nice. What sport do you play?
I run.
You
Cross
run?
country.
Okay, cool. So what are you doing today?
My right foot hurts.
Okay.
The bottom part of it.
Okay. Did anything you do caused it? Or like anything you, when you were running?
Not really. I've just been running a lot, like 30 to 40 miles.
You're running 30 to 40 miles?
Yeah. And then I just started getting this pain right underneath my foot, like right here.
Uh-huh.
And also, like, my calves have been really tight.
Okay. How long has this been going on for?
Probably like, I started feeling the pain like 2 weeks ago.
You're just coming in now?
Yes. But like, I thought it would go away.
Okay. Have you done anything for it at all? Or trying to do anything?
Sometimes I ice, but that's really it. And I've been trying to stretch out my calf a little bit, but I don't know if I'm doing that right.
Do you normally stretch before and after you run? Do your miles?
See, no. I just started like trying to stretch it out when it started hurting, but I normally don't do any like stretch routine.
You just run? Has that helped with stretching at all, or is it just the same thing?
A little bit, but my feet still hurt.
Okay. Any like tingling at all, or numbness in your foot at all, or going up your leg, anything?
No, just that aching pain.
Aching pain?
Underneath. Yeah. Sometimes sharp a little bit.
A little sharp. Where'd you say was that again?
Like right underneath, like in this arch kind of like thing, and then kind of near the back of my foot.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Do you feel like weaker at all in this foot compared to your other, or this leg compared to the other leg?
I would
Like
say,
when you're working out, do you work out a lot, like lift weights too?
yeah, it hurts mainly when I work out,
Yeah.
but like after a while, like it stops hurting.
After a while. So do you have like any like, because I guess it's really tight probably. Is it more like tight during the day, nighttime, throughout
In
the
the
day?
morning time.
Morning time?
In the morning time, yeah. That's when it starts hurting, when I like notice that I'm getting really tight. And then after like I've already ran or whatever, it starts to feel a little bit better.
Okay.
Like in the evening time.
So right now, do you say you're fine? Like your pain, or you feel like it's still?
Yeah, right now I'm fine. It normally happens like in the beginning of running. Like in the beginning.
And so I'm guessing you practice with our sports and stuff, or like our sport.
Yeah.
And so does it get easier when you're actually running, like it goes away, or is it still there?
Like closer to the end. Like once I'm already done, almost, it starts to like go away and I'm fine, and then throughout the day I'm fine. It's mainly just when in the beginning when I first start running, mid, like I still feel it, and then after a while it just goes away. I don't know why, but.
Have you been cross country for a while, or track running all the time? Has it been going on for like a long time?
I usually do track. And I normally don't do that much running, but this semester, my coach thought it would be good for me if I did cross country. So this is my first season cross country.
Okay. When you do your runs, is that at home or is that here?
Sometimes it's on my own, and I just run around like neighborhood.
So like the sidewalks and stuff?
Yeah, the sidewalks. But most of my workouts are gonna be like here. We have a dirt path.
Yeah.
And also the track that we run on.
Okay. So how was walking? Is that okay? Like is that fun? Walking around?
When I first start walking, sometimes I feel it. But yeah, most of the time it's fine.
Okay.
Like once I feel like it's after I warm up, like I'm fine.
After a walk, you're fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go into observations now. Can you sit back a little more? So you said your pain's right around here and also like a little bit at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see much swelling. There's maybe a little bit of swelling maybe compared to this one. From the history and from what I've seen so far, it really sounds like it could be the plantar fascia just really getting irritated from running, not stretching, and just the change in sports. Doing track for the first time, you're going to get shin splints as well as translating to the foot. You're going to get tight calves, stuff like that. So I'm really leaning towards plantar fasciitis, but it's in the medial arch, and so there's like 5 different injuries that could be there. It could be tarsal tunnel. It could be a navicular from like a stress fracture. It could be your tibialis posterior attaches in this area, and so it could be just it being tight. So from here, I just want to like palpate a little more. Is that okay? Okay. So I'm gonna start here first. Go ahead and do malleolus. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. How about the base of your fifth?
The outside is good.
That's good. And then your navicular. Is that any issue?
No.
One of the things I was thinking of also was be a navicular stress fracture. So the fact that it's fine is a good sign.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then I'm guessing you're tight back here?
Those are tight.
Yeah. Okay. How about here?
There's a little bit of pain there.
And then here?
Go further
Right
down,
here?
yeah. That's where it mainly hurts.
Yeah, okay. Pretty much seems like textbook plantar fasciitis. Want to check this out as well? Actually, we'll say that I did. We'll say the time. So just pop in inside as well, checking for any kind of pain there. What I actually want to do with you now is do some range of motion. Sorry. What you do first is put both your feet up perfectly. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Put your feet up. Any pain
That's
there?
pretty good.
Going down?
I'm not feeling any pain right now, but I've already did my run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Going out? Anything? Anything in? Anything there? Good. Can you move your toes for me? Move them.
I
Put them up.
have to move all my toes.
And then move them down.
Ah.
Okay, just relax now. Go ahead and just do all the work for you, so just let me do all the work. Okay. Any pain there?
I feel like more going down than up.
What's it? So,
Huh?
where's your pain at?
No, there's not pain. It just feels weird.
It just feels weird?
Yeah.
Anything
In
there?
the middle. Just
Middle,
in the
right here?
middle. Yeah.
Anything there?
No, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then I'll do the same on this side, obviously. Toes as well. Push up.
Good.
Okay. Knock down. Good.
Yep, still good. It's just like weird right
It's just
now.
weird because you already ran though, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
I don't feel that much pain. Okay.
Like my calves just feel like really
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah. Again, that's pretty much what you get in plantar fasciitis. I just really want to be sure and roll it out so that way I don't have so many differentials. So I'm first going to start off checking for tarsal tunnel. So what I'm going to do first is the dorsiflexion eversion test. Pretty much just relax. And then dorsiflex the foot and everse. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. And then to no sign with that posterior tib nerve.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's good? Okay. So no tarsal tunnel there. Also, I was already palpating before around the navicular. I don't think you felt any pain there.
No pain.
No pain? Okay. And then I want to do some motions real quick. I want to have you, I'm going to have you dorsiflex, invert, and I want you to stay there. Don't let me push you, down.
All right.
Good. Okay, now evert, stay right there. Don't let me push you down.
Okay.
Does that hurt?
No, it's just hard to keep it up.
Okay, now plantar flexion inversion. Don't let me push you up.
Okay.
Okay. And then out here. Don't let me push
Pushing
you up.
down is definitely hard. Like, pushing down is definitely harder than keeping it up. Yeah.
Keeping it up.
No, like pushing down
Mm-hmm.
is harder than when I have to bring it like that.
Okay. Does it hurt at all going in?
Mm,
No.
it's okay.
Okay. So that was checking for the posterior and anterior tib as well as the peroneal muscles. Seem to be fine. She's having issues with plantar flexing, which is expected. Calves are tight, and so it's gonna make her. She's a little bit weaker, so it makes sense. I'm not really feeling any like muscle imbalances or any kind of like issues with muscle strength. So I'm pretty much gonna roll that one out. So it's not postal tunnel. It's not navicular. Actually, I could do a navicular drop test, but I don't have a marker or anything. So in that case, I would put a dot right in the navicular, draw a line from the medial malleolus to the head of the fifth. Actually, this side. So the head of the fifth, or the head of the first. Wait. Yeah. So it'd be the head of the fifth, and to the medial malleolus and then navicular, and I just watched for the drop. And I'm supposed to say that it was just normal movement in that. So with all of that, really seems like it's plantar fasciitis, just from the calves being tight, not stretching enough, new sport, running so much, changing surfaces, going from cement to a dirt track to an actual track. Just a lot of running, a lot of different surfaces, and you're just trying a new sport out. So
I'm breaking in these shoes.
You're breaking in these shoes too?
Yeah.
That's not good either. So obviously, like the best way to help with that plantar fasciitis is going to be some getting not different shoes, but orthotics. Not obviously running so much with the new shoes. Break them in, not just running 40 miles a week. That's a lot of time to be on new shoes, trying out a new sport and trying out new things. So getting different orthotics for her and having her try those out. I actually want to try and do an ice. We can do ice cups. I can do ice massage and kind of massage that out as well as ice it. Icing it was going to help out a lot. We have some like different tapes we can do as well later on once we get adjusted to it, and it should be going away the more you stretch and the more you break in those shoes. It should help out a lot more. Sound good? Any questions?